The flag of Israel, depicting a blue star of David on a white background between two horizontal blue stripes, was adopted on October 28, 1948, 5 months after the country's establishment as an independent state. The blue stripes are intended to symbolize the stripes on a tallit, the traditional Jewish prayer shawl. The portrayal of a Star of David on the flag of the State of Israel is a widely acknowledged symbol of the Jewish people and of Judaism. It is a popular conspiracy theory in the Muslim world that the blue stripes on the Israeli flag actually represent the rivers Nile and Euphrates as the boundaries of Eretz Yisrael. In the Bible, Israelites are commanded to have one of the threads of their tassels, or tzitzis, dyed blue, so that they may observe all of God's commands, as in Numbers 15:39. When you see the tassels, you will remember and obey all the commands of the Lord instead of following your own desires and defiling yourselves as you are prone to do. The earliest known text related to Judaism, which mentions a sign called the Shield of David, is Eshkol HaKofer by the Karaite Judah Hadassi in the 12th century, which reads partially, 7 names of angels precede the mezuzah, Tetragrammaton protect you, and likewise the sign called the Shield of David is placed beside the name of each angel. This book is not of rabbinic Jewish origins, and it does not describe the shape of the sign in any way. The name Shield of David was used by at least the 11th century as a title of the God of Israel. The phrase occurs as a divine title in the Siddur, the traditional Jewish prayer book, where it poetically refers to the divine protection of the ancient King David and the anticipated restoration of the dynastic house, perhaps based on Psalm 18, which is attributed to David and which God is compared to a shield. Psalm 18 verse 31, for who is God except the Lord? Who but our God is the solid rock? And Psalm 18 verse 36, you have made a wide path for my feet to keep from slipping. The term occurs at the end of the Tsidkenu, or gladness blessing, which is recited after the reading of the Haftarah portion on Saturdays and holidays. While the flag emphasizes Jewish religious symbols, Zionist Theodor Herzl wanted the flag to have more universal symbols, 7 golden stars symbolizing the 7-hour working quota of the enlightened state to be, which would have advanced socialist legislations. Here you see depicted Herzl's proposed flag as sketched in his diaries. Although he drew a Star of David, he did not describe it as such. In Herzl's 1896 book, Der Judenstaat, he stated, we have no flag and we need one. If we desire to lead many men, we must raise a symbol above their heads. I would suggest a white flag with 7 golden stars. The white field symbolizes our pure new life. The stars are the 7 golden hours of our working day, for we shall march into the promised land carrying the badge of honor. The flag of Israel was a very elaborate history that is beyond the script of this video. Our point has been this. Many years ago, the God of Israel told us this sign of the end times, that in end times, the root of Jesse, which the Bible tells us is David, and which Revelations chapter 22 and one other place describe where Jesus acknowledges that he is David. He is the root of David. First, the banner was used to call the nations to judgment against Israel in Isaiah 5:26. He will raise a signal for nations far away and whistle for them from the ends of the earth, and behold, quickly, speedily they come. Then the banner calls the nations to the blessings of the Messiah. Isaiah 11:10, and in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign banner or flag of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. Isaiah 11:11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea. This is the second exodus from all the nations they had been dispersed in. God told us a very long time ago that the star or shield of David would be on the flag of Israel. God told us he would bring them home, and he has and will. God told us that Christians could partake of the blessings of Jesus. We have, we are, and we will. Praise our holy, holy, holy God. Thank you for watching.